Welcome to GeoBuzz, your source for the buzz in the geospatial, insurance, construction, and AI industries. I'm Adeline.
And I'm Roman. On today's episode, we're looking at a new commercial aircraft that looks like something right out of a sci-fi movie. A $500 million construction project that's not going down the drain, and yes, that's a problem.
How this year's looking in terms of hurricanes, and we explore a question Geomni's had a few times. How the heck do you make multiple building requests in the dashboard? Roll it. The PLRB Technology and Claims Symposium wrapped up on the 26th. This year's event focused on two main tracks for the adjusters and management. The adjuster track covered topics like the new claim tools and apps, drones and aerial imagery, telematics, which is starting to become a buzzword in the industry, and I quote, the new technologies to write more accurate building damage estimates. Why doesn't that sound familiar?
I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. Anyways, the management track focused on data analysis, compliance and adjuster licensing, and CAT preparation and weather analytics. It'd be great if there was a way to triage damage after catastrophes. Hopefully people are working on that right now.
One of the next shows Geomni will be at is the Texas Roofing Conference in Austin, Texas. We're excited to see you there. For more information on where Geomni will be and when, visit geomni.com and check out the events page.
So I love sci-fi movies, and this next segment is like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Based on a design by a student at the TU Delft University of Technology in the Netherlands, the Flying V, a little different from the guitar, is actually scheduled to fly for the first time in October of this year.
It uses 20% less fuel than the Airbus A350. It is 180 feet long and can fit up to 314 passengers. Everything is incorporated into the wings, which is supposed to make the entire design more fuel efficient. The wingspan is the same as the standard commercial aircraft, which means airports wouldn't have to change and accommodate to it. This should be interesting to see in October. One of the concerns people have about the aircraft is banking. Since passengers are normally closer to the central axis of the aircraft, they feel the force of the banking turns less. How would that be for passengers if they're now in the wings of the aircraft? I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. But, maybe you could take the Flying V to get to New York, where our next story comes from. It's a $5 million park being built around a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system. And yes, we're talking about Legoland. And unfortunately, construction has stopped on the park, since the construction company at the time of this episode hadn't figured out a way to properly drain the area. Recent heavy rains have caused a lot of runoff from the building site, polluting local waterways. Hopefully these master builders can come up with a way to fix this problem and make everything awesome again.
Speaking of heavy rains, we're officially in hurricane season. And for the 5th year straight, we've had a storm before the season has even started. Subtropical storm Andrea formed in late May. Though it cleared up pretty quickly, that's not a great sign for the season. NOAA predicts a near normal hurricane season this year, which means anywhere between 2 and 4 major storms. Next episode, we'll sit down to discuss the best ways to prepare for the season, so stay tuned for that. For more information on recent events and how Geomni is helping out, visit geomni.com and check out the news page.
For this week's tech tip, we're going to take a look at making multiple building requests in the Geomni dashboard to avoid issues like rejected duplicate projects or similar situations. What you need to do is go in and add an address for the property. It might be an apartment complex, condos, or some other multiple building property, or something like that. Now, in the map area, here we'll drag and drop the pin into the first building to keep everything organized. And this is important. Make sure to title the project something you can connect to each building. For me, I'll just name it Building 1. And then, for my next request, I'll name it Building 2. This will help to quickly and easily make multiple building requests. If you have any questions about the dashboard, visit geomni.com for more information. Check out our YouTube channel or contact your Verisk account executive.
That does it for our tech tip this week. And that's a wrap on this week's episode.
All right.
Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new video. Also, make sure to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn to keep up on the latest and greatest in tech. Until next time, I'm Adeline.
And I'm Roman. Stay fly, digital world.